Hey guys, Dave here at IBC 2016. I'm here with Matthew from Kinemaster, and I've been hearing this raving information about this amazing app, and it's coming to the iPad and iPhone, but I wanted to see firsthand what it was all about. So tell us about your amazing app.
Okay, so we have it's a video editor for mobile devices, and what I'm going to go over right now are the features. Let me move this out of the way. What differentiates this from other players in the market? So we support multi-track audio, multi-layers of video,
Which nobody else does.
Exactly. So let's take a look in here. Here I've added a video clip to the timeline.
Yep.
I'm not going to go over the basic things like cutting and splicing because that's all standard. But what I will do is let's come in here and we'll add another layer on top of this. So I'm going to come in here and I'll add this green screen layer. So I can do all the basic things you might expect. For example, I can change the size here. I can move it around. I can rotate it.
You're not going to show me keen in the app, are you?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Let's see. So what I can do here, let's come down here and I'll pick a chroma key feature.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn that on. And
wow.
You can see there's a little bit of background there. Yep. So I'm showing the alpha mask now.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring down the cutoff here until I see a pure mask there, bring this up until I have a pure mask there.
Yep.
And I can actually adjust the blending curve around the edges of the mask. And here we go. And this is a real-time preview. So let me just...
Now, how's the render speed on something like that? Is it a lot of tasks on the phones or the whatever?
Well, as you can see, this is rendering in real time here. There was no pre-rendering needed.
Wonderful.
But what I can also do with this, the actual exporting time is going to depend on how fast your phone is.
Right.
On a high-end phone, it'll be faster than real time. So what I can also do is we have this keyframe animation option. So if I want to animate this layer, let me come over here somewhere in the middle. I'll add another keyframe. And pardon me, this is a dev version. I'm showing off some new features, so that occasionally the screen goes black. That's not in our normal production application. So I'm going to just say move this down here in that keyframe location, and I'll go back to the beginning. And when I play this, you can see I have now keyframed that layer.
Jeez.
And I can add, let's add some in and out effects here. So I'll do an out animation, and let's just have that slide down.
Wow.
And we'll do an in animation here, and the in animation, let's just let's see, do a converge there, and then go back to the beginning, and we'll play that. And there we are.
So can you take our money now, or what's the deal?
Well, if you're talking about pricing, the way it works is the application is available for free.
Right.
But it comes with a watermark. It says made with Kinemaster on your videos.
Okay.
If you subscribe, the subscription is $5 a month, and then that removes the watermark. If you pay for annual subscription, it's actually discounted further.
That's amazing. So I can actually add multi tracks of audio as well?
Yes, you can.
Okay. One other thing, can I put? Is there any way to put PNG or is there overlay functions?
Yes, we support.
This app's amazing.
We have PNG image support. The PNG layers have all the keyframe animation ability that I just showed you in the video layer as well.
Yep.
In addition to that, let me show you one other thing that we can do, which is I can come in here to the volume envelope, and I can actually add volume keyframes here, and excuse me, back there, and I can actually duck the volume.
Wow!
So there it is.
Those little keyframes. That's
and
great.
You can see that it's now tracking. So here it is over there, and it tracks.
Yes. Beautiful.
So that's available, and I think you can see I've keyframed the audio volume here.
Wow.
And there it is. In addition to that, we can do voiceover recordings.
Oh my God.
So here I'm adding another audio track on top of this. And you'll notice that as I start to add more tracks, it's getting more crowded down here. So what we do for that is we have another view here where I can see a small preview and all of my layers, or I can see focused on the layers I'm working on at the moment with the large preview. And beyond that, So we have many other features which I
How
think
many
it's.
layers can you actually put?
So for video layers, at the moment we support up to 2.
Okay.
On the Snapdragon 820 chipset devices, we are currently testing up to 4 additional video layers, and it seems to work well. So if that passes our quality assurance, then that will be coming soon. For image layers and text layers, it's essentially unlimited. There's no built-in limitation, but if you put hundreds and hundreds in,
it's going to bog it down.
Going to bog it down a bit. But it is supported. And a few other things I can show you here. We have the ability to adjust the color correction. So I want to take the saturation down here, for example.
Yep.
Right now it's brightness, saturation, contrast. We have additional color correction features coming soon. But for right now, we also have LUT support, and that's in here. These are, sorry, not that one. Here we go. These are all based on LUTs. That is coming soon.
Okay.
Yep, that is coming soon. We're going to be able to import that. And so these are all LUT based here. And this is a more extreme one, but there it is. And you see how that works. In addition to that, actually, let me undo that. I don't really want that effect on there. One of the other things, if you happen to have a stylus on your phone, is you can draw directly on the video. You see this a lot in sports video in the U.S. They'll freeze frame it. They'll circle something. So I want to circle something in the video, maybe call something out. Some of our users actually use this for storyboarding and then swap out those clips for the final footage. Or if I want to actually use that here, I can come in and I can add an animation for this, and for the handwriting layers is a special stroke-by-stroke animation, and I can adjust the speed right here.
That is fantastic.
So this is just part of what we have. As you can see,
do you foresee this being very close to what the iOS version will be, or are there limitations with iOS?
There's no limitations on iOS, and in fact, what I can say is I think our iOS version is going to be a little bit nicer because we've learned a lot. So once the iOS goes, we're going to have a community beta for iOS. Anyone is welcome to join and get in touch with us.
And when does that start?
I don't have a specific date for when the beta will start yet. But as I said, we're targeting January release. You can imagine sometime in advance of that, we will have a community beta. So get in touch with us so we can get you into that beta program. So once we've gone through the beta process and had community feedback on the updated and improved UI in iOS, we plan to port that same UI back to Android and apply those enhancements there. So both of these will be in tandem.
I mean, I'm speechless. I can see this being the go-to editor now for all of our users and anyone doing mobile. I mean, when you look at the other options out there, this is 10 times better.
I'm very glad to hear that. And for us, this is just the beginning. We have a lot of other things coming soon. One of the interesting features that we're working on right now, it's in prototype, is the ability to connect a keyboard and do the JKL
JKL editing, wow.
Right? So the typical
absolutely.
Shuttling.
Absolutely.
So that's all coming.
Where can they find out more information about you?
So we have a website. It's just kinemaster.com.
Kinemaster.com.
And
check it out.
you can download the app yourself and try it out.
Okay. Well, this is awesome, guys. Check it out, kinemaster.com. I'm Dave Basulto. We're at IBC. Take care.